Grinder raises with King 8 suited.
Grinder never saw two cards he didn't like.
Davide Katai with 9-10 of spades.
Katai's almost as much a wild card as Grinder. He just takes longer to do it.
He calls. Action now on Sam Phillips from the USA. And he calls from the hijack with ace-jack.
Sam could have probably just jammed there. Ace-jack doesn't flop super well, and there's tons of chips out there already.
Jack 4 for Steven Castrillon. He folds the small blind.
You want to go all in?
Tempting, tempting.
Grinder would have called.
Markku Koplimaa has queens in the big blind.
Oh boy. No time for love, Dr. Jones.
He's re-raising. It's a 3-bet to 10,200.
This should look pretty strong into three opponents. Really doesn't look very squeezy at all. Also, it's really small.
Grinder calls.
In general, I'd say this isn't recommended, but Grinder's got a style all his own. Kind of like being a one-liner comic. It makes you groan, but it works for him.
Katai folds. And Phillips also passes.
Just one fish.
One fish, one overcard.
Heads up to the flop, which sees Grinder pair is 8. Koplimaa still way ahead with queens.
Well, good job getting Sam Phillips to fold.
A C-bet of 8,500.
So if Grinder was calling with King 8 pre-flop, what do we think he's going to do with second pair, second kicker on the flop?
He calls.
By the way, I'm not sure C-bet's always mandatory there. Against Grinder, maybe.
The turn card. It's a king. Grinder now with 2 pair and a 95% favorite.
Must be nice, buddy. What's it like? What's it like to just always get there?
16-5.
Koplimaa betting again.
All in.
Grinder shoves.
Not so sure about Koplimaa's bet. I don't know what he thinks he's going to get called with twice that he's ahead of. Some people like to play small ball. Some people like to play big ball. Grinder is a big ball.
Koplimaa folds.
Grinder looking for a hero call from a single ace.
Where's the bluff cards? No.
Grinder referring to Shark Cage. He played in one of the heats here in Barcelona.
How does it feel to make a reference nobody gets? I feel you, buddy. I feel you.
Grinder now playing a stack of nearly 257,000. He is now the tournament chip leader. There's a couple of former champs in the top 10, Finger and Panker, and sandwiched between them, EPT 10 Player of the Year, Ola Shemian.